I don't have an official role of doing any of that, but I kind of get to lend my expertise, if you want to call it that, or opinion at least, on a lot of different things. So it's really cool to be able to learn that side of the business I was never really familiar with.
Hello, everyone. This is Bill Apter reporting from the Icons of Wrestling Convention in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And today, my guest here on the Apter chat, first time ever, Corey Graves.
Thank you for having me. This is a big thrill for me to be on the Apter.
Thrill for me to have you.
Thank you.
And we absolutely love your broadcasting work and everything else you've done.
Thank you.
At WWE.
When it comes to WWE, nobody that you see on television has more fun than I do. I get to be around this business that I've always wanted to be a part of.
I can tell.
And I get to watch wrestling, and I get to laugh, and I get to make fun of people. Really, it's a dream job.
And you're also involved in a lot of the non in front of the camera.
I've kind of unofficially taken on some responsibilities in the television studio, and as far as producing little bits and pieces, and I don't have an official role of doing any of that, but I kind of get to lend my expertise, if you want to call it that, or opinion at least, on a lot of different things. So it's really cool to be able to learn that side of the business I was never really familiar with.
A lot of people actually don't know how you got started to where you wound up in your position.
I did the independents like everybody. I mean, I was all over right here in this arena. I wrestled here a million different times for 3PW and CZW a few times, I think. And I mean, I started at the ground up, and I kept grinding and grinding, traveled internationally, and then finally I got my foot in the door at WWE. And then obviously the story from there, everyone's sort of familiar with. I got hurt, and it turned out to be a bit of a blessing in disguise, because hopefully I can do this for a long time.
Isn't that familiar? It's almost a familiar story of another guy. There was this guy who wrestled here all the time and traveled all around the world, wound up wrestling at the beginning at WWE, and then wound up as a broadcaster, and that was Taz.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. I didn't think about that. Yeah, Taz is awesome. I was a big fan of him. I got to do some work with him for the network late last year, and he was always very entertaining.
Okay, Corey Graves, thank you very much. And where can people find you on social media?
At WWE Graves on Instagram and Twitter. Way too much time.
Bill Apter with Corey Graves. We'll see you at the matches.